Hi again, Nantucket. Natalie Seminaro here, your host for the wellness portion of Nantucket Pulse programming, made possible by Nantucket Cottage Hospital Community Health Initiative. If you've been joining us, then you know Nantucket Pulse Wellness Program highlights essential resources to help us balance our new way of living, taking care of ourselves, each other, and connecting to those who can help us during this time. This week, joining us is Alexandra Catchpole, an energy medicine practitioner and light worker and owner of Nantucket Healing Arts. She is an amazing healer, offering energy medicine sessions specializing in Reiki and shamanic healing, as well as meditation classes and sustainably crafted products to help maintain energetic health. She holds certifications in shamanic lightworking, empowerment, and metaphysics, and as a Reiki master teacher. She's currently studying plant medicine. Today, Alexandra will introduce us to a brief educational overview of energetic health and the human electromagnetic field. She's going to share what energetic health is, the science behind it, what creates energetic imbalances, and some signs and symptoms that show that you may need to heal your vibration, and then some tips and techniques on how to improve it. Alexandra will close with a brief meditation to help the health of your electromagnetic field. Sounds like a lot of information, and I'm looking forward to learning. So I'm very pleased to present Alexandra Catchpole of Nantucket Healing Arts.
Hey guys, my name is Alexandra Catchpole. I am an energy medicine practitioner specializing in shamanic healing, meditation, and plant spirit medicine. It is such an honor to be a part of NCTV's Pulse. A huge thank you to everyone working over there for inviting me to be a part of this incredible series of island wellness practitioners. I am so grateful to you all. So I'm excited because today we are going to talk about energetic health. We are going to talk about, what do I mean by energetic health? We're going to talk about really like what it is, a little bit of the science behind it, different ways that you can take care of your own health and how to identify when your energetic health is out of balance, because it happens to all of us. So we're going to start by talking a little bit about the science behind what energy is. And just to clarify so that you're aware, when I say the word energy during this video, I am referring to basically what you might commonly hear termed as vibes, right? So like, oh, they've got good vibes or they've got bad vibes. They've got good energy or they've got bad energy. Not drinking that extra cup of coffee to give you that energy. Although they are kind of related, right? So scientists, especially physicists, define energy as the work that a certain force can do, the potential for causing change. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can only be converted from one form into another form. The total energy of the universe remains constant. So because we are all made of energy, because all things are made of energy, we have our own, we'll call it kind of energetic frequency that is around us, okay? So all particles of energy vibrate. Some vibrate really, really fast, and some vibrate really, really slow. And we want to get our frequency vibrating in a really, really healthy state. Around us, our energetic frequency vibrates out and it creates what is known as an electromagnetic field, also commonly referred to as the aura or the auric field. When our electromagnetic field is vibrating healthy and radiantly, we are healthy. When it's going slowly, we get sick. So imagine it like this. Imagine that somebody that has a really strong, healthy electromagnetic field basically has like a really big egg, like a big kind of circle around them that's strong, that's powerful, that's filled with light, and that acts as like this force field barrier around that person. This is what we want, okay? This is what we strive for, because when we have this beautiful life force around us, we can stay healthy no matter what is going on, no matter how sick people are around us. But on the flip side, when our electromagnetic field has shrunk and it's really close to us, or maybe there's like some holes and some rips over here, we get drained. Okay, we lose our energy, we lose our power, and we also pick up a lot of other people's stuff. And when it's shrunk down like that, it makes it so easy for us to get sick and for us to take on illness and the energy of other beings. Does this make sense so far? So what I'm going to tell you about today is reasons that we can get that low electromagnetic field, how to prevent doing that, and ways to amp up your electromagnetic field so that you can stay as healthy and as happy as possible. Because our auric health not only affects our physical health, but it also affects our state of mind, right? So before we get into that, I want to tell you about this really cool neurophysicist that was a doctor at Yale. His name was Harold Burr. And Dr. Burr discovered through the use of a tool called the voltometer that he could actually measure the electromagnetic field in someone. And he took women who had had some ovarian cancers or issues, and he scanned their electromagnetic field. And when he got down to the universe, he noticed that there was a big blip on the field that he could scientifically measure with this voltometer. And it showed that there was like this imbalance in the energetic field exactly where the women were sick. So you see, it's so fascinating that you can actually measure it. So I just love that story. So we're gonna get into into all the things that you can do at home to help yourself keep that auric field nice and strong so you can be as happy and as healthy as possible. So we are going to start by discussing some factors that can negatively influence your electromagnetic field, aka the everyday things in your life that can bring your vibes and your health down. Okay, so we're going to start by talking about stress. Is like a huge factor. If you're super stressed out all the time, that can negatively affect you. Your diet, if all you're eating is like ice cream and mac and cheese every day, that can also affect you. Don't get me wrong, it's delicious and every now and then is fine, but you really want to make sure that like what you're putting in your body is healthy and it's giving it life, okay? Not taking away life. Another thing that's really important is if you're not moving enough, if you're not getting enough exercise and fresh air, your body is going to be hurting, and that's going to affect your energy as well. Other things are your environment is huge, okay? So thankfully a lot of you are on Nantucket and you have like that beautiful, beautiful sacred energy and ocean air everywhere, so you're all set for the environment. But if you're in a place like New York City, you want to be really, really, really aware of maintaining a clean auric field, because not only is there so much smog, but there's so many different humans in the city and so much going on that it's really easy to kind of walk outside and just pick up all this other stuff and bring it home with you, We'll talk about how you can get rid of that in a little bit. Other factors that negatively affect your auric health include your relationships with people. Okay, so if you have really happy, healthy relationship with people, that's really great. But a lot of us have to deal with toxic people and toxic relationships, whether that come in the form of a friend or a family member who just kind of talks too much and drains us, or if it's just a relationship where you really feel like you can't be your true self. All these different forms of imbalances in relationships can be really damaging. Okay, so it's really important to kind of take a quick look at who's in your life and who gives you energy and who really takes it away, and maybe just create a little more space from those who take it away. Another really beautiful way that you can, we'll say, become aware of perhaps things you can work on to keep your energetic health healthy, one that can negatively influence it, is our emotions. Okay, so if you allow yourself to feel your feelings, you're going to be okay. But if you're the type of person that is always suppressing your feelings, you're not honoring your truth, you're not sharing your truth with yourself, with others, this will make you sick. Okay, if you hold anger inside of you, if you hold frustration inside of you, if you hold back how you really feel about yourself, about the world, about people, and you suppress these things, eventually it will grow into a physical illness. And in the shamanic culture, we believe that the root of all illness stems from your emotions. So please, 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 please take care of however you are feeling, especially right now. It is so important, so important. When we feel like our emotions are high and we're stressed and we're sad, it's also very important, and just important in general, to get extra sleep. Okay, that's the last thing on the list of things that can negatively impact your auric health, is just not getting enough sleep. So make sure that you are getting all the sleep you need. And if that's 14 hours a night, it's 14 hours a night. Enjoy it if you can. Some ways that you can identify if your energetic health is out of balance or is becoming weakened is if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling heavier than normal, if you're feeling sadder than normal, if you're not feeling clear, if you feel like you can't think straight, if you just feel super, super disconnected from yourself, from those you love, if you're not really acting like your normal self, you're not really responding to others how you might have if you're lacking in compassion. There's lots of different factors that can really just kind of highlight when we're feeling off balance. And it's really important to just become aware of these little things, because once you're aware that you're out of balance, you can easily snap back into balance. So we'll talk about some different techniques that you can personally use to get yourself back into balance. The first one is obviously go take a walk out in nature. Nature heals all things, especially if we're feeling out of it. When we go out into the woods, we go to the ocean, we go look at the sky, we go and we breathe fresh air. Our cells, our auric field, connects with the most natural one there is, and it helps to recalibrate us, and it helps us to feel better, okay? And it helps to ground us down. Grounding will always help you. It will always help your energy. If you want to go outside and breathe into the earth and imagine that you are connected to the earth through your own energetic roots, that's a really, really beautiful way to just come back into your center, okay? Just come back into your space of calm and peace and expand out your auric field. Something else you can do for those of you who are on Nantucket is take a dip in that ocean, okay? Jumping into that salt water will clear away any energetic imbalances. It's a really beautiful way to just kind of shock your system, but also clear it as well. If you can't jump into the ocean water, or you would rather not, if a warm bubble bath sounds better, that's another amazing way. I love making baths filled with salts and essential oils and different herbs and flowers that really just help to cleanse my energy. You want to get in and thank all the elements for the healing that they're offering you when you get into that bath, and just ask the water to just take away anything heavy, anything out of balance. So other techniques that you can use are journaling, talking to a therapist, feeling your feelings, just get it all out, maybe talking to a good friend. Sometimes I love to talk to myself in the mirror and just really check in with how I'm doing and what I need. And that really helps me to kind of set myself back on track, especially if I'm kind of feeling off mentally or emotionally. Some other things are, eat healthy, move your body, get enough sleep. If it helps, you can cry, you can scream, get it all out of you. Do whatever you need to do to get it out of you. Meditating is a really, really incredible and powerful way to heal your energetic field, right? You can just meditate and imagine beautiful bright light shining out from your center. So here, it's called your solar plexus. And imagine a huge sun shining out all around you, healing everything within you and outside of you. That's a really great way, really, really, really good exercise to heal your electromagnetic field. Something else you can do is laugh, watch comedy, talk to a funny friend, have a laugh with a family member, do whatever you need to make yourself laugh. Go online, watch those ridiculous videos that are out there these days. A technique that I really love is called smudging. And it's an ancient art that's been around for thousands of years, in which we take sacred plants. So for example, this is white sage. It's a very popular plant. If you use it, you want to make sure it's wild harvested and sustainably sourced. And then you also have pine, which is another good one. There's a whole bunch of different plants you can use to help clear your energy. I'm not going to get into all of them right now, but essentially what you do is you take the plant and you light the end of it. This is called a smoke bundle. And the smoke, on an energetic level, actually clears the energy around you, okay? And it also removes airborne bacteria. Who doesn't want that right now? So you thank the spirit of the plant for removing any heaviness, any energies that are not welcome, and you can do it around your home, around your body, your car, your loved ones, to really just kind of rebalance and clear out anything that you don't really want around you, okay? So that's called smudging. If you want to learn more about it, there's an article on my website that goes into all the details for it. And then another thing that you can do is called Auric sweeping. And the way that this works is that you actually go and you kind of do this, all right? So you if you deal with someone, or you have to go to the grocery store and you come home and you're feeling kind of wigged out, you just sweep the energy off of you, okay? It's literally just sweep yourself all the way down your body, and just imagine anything heavy just fading away from you. Another good thing you can do, it's a form of smudging, but it's smokeless, so you can make your own spray. Ocean water is great, Nantucketers. You can grab some of that, add in some essential oils, ask it to clear you when you spray it. Some really good essential oils you can use for clearing are sage, lavender, tulsi, palo santo, cedarwood, peppermint. There's a whole bunch of them. You can also get different crystals. Selenite crystal is really great for clearing. Clear quartz is really great for clearing, and you can just kind of place those on you and ask them to help to heal your vibes, right? So I think that covers a lot of information, and I hope that it helps you. And I hope that you remember that even though you can't see it, your energetic health is so important, because if that's not healthy, you can't be healthy. So to end our video today, I would like to close out with a meditation to help you expand your energetic field around your body so you can stay as happy and healthy as possible mentally, physically, and emotionally. So just take a minute to get yourself into a comfortable position. You want to sit cross-legged with your hands facing up on your thighs. It's a really good position if that feels comfortable to you. Really just find something that honors what your body needs right now. And slowly begin to bring your awareness into your body. Just taking note of how it feels. How your entire being feels. Does it feel light? Does it feel heavy? Somewhere in between? Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And just allow your breath to flow in and to flow out of your lungs at its natural pace, being completely aware of it. Imagining that the energy in this breath is filling you with a golden light. And as you breathe, this golden light begins to fill your belly. And as you breathe out, you begin to release any worries, any stress, any energies that no longer need to be with you. Breathing in that beautiful golden light right into your solar plexus above your belly button and below your chest. Breathing out, releasing. Imagining that with each breath you breathe in, that beautiful golden light begins to expand out from your center. It begins to expand out in all directions. And as it expands, it begins to heal all the cells and all the atoms and all the energy that makes up your electromagnetic field. Allowing your breath to guide this golden light further outwards until it begins to cover your entire body. Feeling it expanding all the way up your chest into the top of your head, all the way down to your toes, in front of and behind you. Imagining this golden light filling up all of the space within you and immediately around you. Imagining it turning into a beautiful, beautiful orb of golden light. and that you are in the center of this orb. And everything inside of it is healthy and vibrant. Allowing your breath to guide it. You can do this for as long as feels good to you. Slowly just begin to bring your awareness back into how you're feeling now. To see if you notice any shifts from the beginning of the meditation to how you feel now. Letting yourself gently come back into your space. Knowing that you have the power within you to shift your energy and to improve your health every moment of every day. Remember that when we take care of our energy body, all parts of us transform. It has been such an honor to share a little bit of my wisdom with you all today. A heartfelt thank you to all that welcomed me into the Pulse programming, and to all of those that are out there in the world right now working on taking care of one another. I am so grateful for all of you. Much love, blessings, and gratitude.
Thank you so much, Alexandra. That was incredibly relaxing, very informative, and enlightening at the same time. So thank you for sharing it with us this week. My friends, to watch this episode or learn more about Alexandra and her work anytime, look for it in the Nantucket Pulse Wellness Series playlist on nctv18.org. You're going to notice at the end of this episode, as in last week's, some local island groups giving rounds of applause to healthcare workers on Nantucket and around the world. So if your team is meeting in Zoom or Google Hangouts, please record yourselves saying who you are and give a shout out and a round of applause to our frontline heroes, and then send them to us at info@nctv18.org. We're going to continue with our series aimed at keeping everyone connected and maintaining a healthy balance under the guidance of our local health professionals. Today, in closing, I'd like to send out a special message of love and support to all of you who are mothers. I know so many of you are juggling childcare, homeschooling, work, and family life, and I'm certain you all deserve huge hugs at the very least. So happy Mother's Day to all of you. And to my own mom down in Florida watching this remotely, I miss you, I love you, and I can't wait until we see each other again in person. I hope you've all found something in today's episode that will help you. So that's all for now. Natalie Seminaro, your host of the wellness portion of Nantucket Pulse. I'll be back next week. And until then, please take good care of yourselves and each other.